We're sending you our love and wishes for a great Rebelle. We're on the beach. There's proposal.
Wishing you and Rory a fantastic race. We know that your event is going to be an adventure and another great year.
My advice, show no mercy.
Have a great event, ladies.
We love you.
Love, love.
Hey Shelby, hey Rory, Desert Roots Team 150. It's Mom here, being your biggest fan. I cannot wait to watch you crush it at the Rebelle. Let's go, girls.
Hey Rory and Shelby. I just want to wish you both the best of luck and hope that everything you've put into this year gives you the best experience ever. Enjoy every minute, make the most wonderful memories, and make your dreams come true. Love you most. Mwah.
Hey everybody, Dennis here with Pivot AM Service, proud sponsor of Shelby and Rory in the Rebelle Rally. Good luck, gals. Send it and win it.
All of our time and preparation over the last 9 months is truly paying off. We are out here doing it, shut off from the world, and we're going to continue doing it every day until we cross the finish line.
It's day 0. What an epic sunrise. Good morning.
So they keep sort of like I know that everybody recognizes this.
Good morning.
Good morning. It's day 0.
It's day 0.
The 4 girls. and I mean they are some of our enemies, but these are the Trader I do enjoy them.
And you know, hopefully they're going to be as respectful as you will be to them. So that's another question.
It's day 0, the prologue. We got our first checkpoints and enduro done. It's pretty early though. We still have a few hours before we actually start. We have 12 checkpoints today.
Yeah, we had 9 with 2 X's. We had 11.
11 checkpoints and an on-time enduro. And of course I was nervous to do the enduro math. Like I said, my biggest fear, but got it out of the way.
Yes. Yep.
But now we have to wait more.
Yeah,
just
like,
so ready to start.
Get ready to wait some more. That's exactly what we just did.
All right, this year we're gonna actually make sandwiches. So we're gonna use this nifty table. Make our PB&J for the day. Yes!
So one thing we have to do during the rally on long transits is an on-route enduro. An on-route enduro is a physical paper road book telling us exactly what we need to do at a specific kilometer count.
Hi, Spaceman.
They're just so big.
I pretty much become the analog version of your GPS navigation system. I have to relay to Shelby where to turn, when, and what she's looking for at that waypoint. These enduros usually get us closer to our next base camp, and they're mostly on pavement. And it's awesome because they're a slight break in our constant thinking and decision making throughout the 8 days of rally that we're out there. So we definitely look forward to these every once in a while.
What should the distance be?
1.36. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 2.48 here.
In on-time enduro, it's very similar to an on-route enduro. You just have to add in Shelby having to do a bunch of math in the morning, having to maintain a speed, starting a stopwatch, resetting the TerraTrip, which is our aftermarket odometer, and also being scored. We have to do our best to hit each waypoint at a very specific time. Shelby has to really maintain her speed and may have speed changes between each waypoint. I have to then relay to her those speed changes, the kilometer count she's looking for, and then I also have to do a 10-second countdown to when she'll be at that waypoint. Waypoints can be straight past something visual, like a rock or under a bridge. They can be a change in direction or another road. They can also be a change in terrain. You just never know. We are scored on this challenge by how close the time we pass. What the rally calls is a blue time control sign. There are usually 4 time controls on a TSD, and they are placed randomly on the course, so it's very important that we have to maintain speed. If we pass a time control within 0 to 5 seconds, we get 5 points. If we pass within 6 to 10 seconds, we get 4. 11 to 15, we get 3, all the way down to 0. No matter how slow or fast you're going on a TSD, they're always intense, but they're usually pretty fun. When you hit your waypoints the exact moment you should be there, it's kind of celebration. Map and compass navigation is awesome. It is a skill that I am so happy and thankful that I picked up, and I'll never let it go. I love it. For the rally, map and compass navigation consists of checkpoints that can be green flags, blue poles, or virtual checkpoints that I'll go into detail later. Each checkpoint is a latitude and longitude that is plotted on a paper map using a specific scale for that map. Once the points are plotted on the map, you'll find a route comes to life, and you then can see it and follow it from checkpoint to checkpoint or from base camp to base camp. On your scale is also a measuring tool in kilometers that'll help you find distance between each checkpoint. You then use a tool called a plotter to find headings on your map, and your heading is the degree that you will plug into your compass to determine the direction you want to travel from each checkpoint.
Okay, we're still heading in the right direction. I mean, if it's going to put us on that farther north road, then we're solid.
On the rally, we are scored by the accuracy on our time, speed, distance challenges, and by how many checkpoints we find on the checkpoint guide given to us each morning. At each checkpoint, we press a button on a tracker to prove that we're there, and then we get the latitude and longitude to verify. There are 3 types of checkpoints on the rally. There are mandatory green flags that are about 15 feet tall, that are usually worth about 20 points. Smaller blue flags and poles that are anywhere from 4 to 12 points. And black checkpoints that are a virtual bullseye, meaning there's no physical checkpoint to see, worth anywhere from 4 to 10 points, depending on how close you are to the middle. Each checkpoint also has an open and closing time, so you have to make sure that you're there not too early, not too late, and you have to follow this for 35 checkpoints throughout the day.
We're 1743 and 1732 overall.
So for the rally and the standings at the end of the day, depending on how many checkpoints you decide to find through the 7 days of rally, will determine where you sit at the end of the rally.
Hi, thank you.
How's it going?
Good.
No flat tires?
No flat tires.
All right, so here's tent talk number 1, day 0, Friday the 13th. How was today?
Today was a good day overall. We definitely had to mess with the TerraTrip again. It was starting to give us problems, but yesterday we had a little problem with it, calibrated it, it's doing fine. Today, same thing, but we figured it out and kept on cruising because we used your speedometer. Sorry, backwards. Odometer. See, I need her.
Odo.
So that was pretty damn accurate. That helped us out a lot today and keeping us on track. It wasn't off by too much, so had to go back out, recalibrate. Now we're in good spirits. Hopefully tomorrow's going to be a better day.
Once the rally starts and there's no use of phones or anything, but thank God for the prologue, and we got to all of our checkpoints today, and nailed them, did amazing.
Enduro was good.
Enduro was great. And you know, at first I was a little bit like bummed that the Terra Trip isn't working, but we can totally overcome it. And we just have to use the other tools that we have, like the maps and the car odometer, which just isn't as precise. And then we have to really hone it in from there. So with blues and greens, we can get close enough that we know that it's ours, but with blacks, we just now have to spend a little extra time making sure that we are on top of it. So I have no doubt we can do it. We can overcome.
We've overcome everything so far, and we're still in great spirits moving forward. So
yeah. So what was your highlight from today?
Highlight from today. We did good.
Yeah.
We put it in action, and we're finally here.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, the helmets were a little bit of a different story, our alien-esque helmets. But no, the highlight was finally being here with you in it.
Yeah.
And it's just us.
Yep.
What we've been training for.
So I think my highlight was actually the low light. Like, my highlight was that we knew how to work through the issue. You know, like I felt like I knew exactly how to fix it. You had the idea to go back to the pavement portion. So we ended up using the road book because, you know, supposedly that is a precise distance, a known distance. And so that's how we can use it to calibrate. And we were able to just problem solve on the fly. And, you know, that just builds confidence.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
I think we made the best out of a kind of sucky situation.
Absolutely.
And now tomorrow it will be first day of scoring.
Yes. So it's a little more heavy on the stress, but it's gonna be good.
Yep.
It's
still
gonna be
fun.
good. Absolutely. We're gonna go out there and do the same thing we do every day. It's just we get points at the end.
And how did we sleep last night? It was so cold last night. It was allegedly 14.
Oh my god, the coldest so far, I want to say.
So cold. We woke up and the zipper on the tent was frozen shut.
There's icicles in the tent.
From us, you know, creating heat inside the tent, and it froze. The dew froze on the tent, so it was so cold. I feel like my face is actually like a little bit burned,
like chapped
from being cold, so cold this morning.
Yeah.
But I slept pretty good though, considering.
Yep. Tonight will be even better because we'll be that much more, a little more tired, so it'll help.
Yeah. Yep. So all in all, great day. Nothing is in the bucket yet.
Nope.
Nothing we have to destroy tonight, so that's awesome.
That's a positive for day 0.
Yep. And I just can't wait. We're gonna get into it tomorrow.
Hell yeah.
So there we are at base camp. We've got a couple of cars are lined up already. First off the line is Team 150 of Shelby Hall and Rory. And they are a new team, new pairing this year. All right, we've got our first car off the line, Shelby Hall and Rory Lewis in that fantastic Ford Broncoraptor, which
Great
Shelby,
car.
as a racer, I don't know how she's keeping all that horsepower under control.
My role as a navigator, number 1, is not to get us lost. In the mornings, we wake up at 5 a.m. I grab all my nav gear. I head to the main tent, grab our CP guide, any enduros, and paperwork for the day. Normally, the CP guides have about 25 to 35 checkpoints, and sometimes they're on multiple maps. I get all our checkpoints plotted so we can see our route for the day and start making strategic decisions for time management, depending on our open and closing times.
Which one are we going for here?
4.
And it's a blue?
Yeah. Throughout the day, my eyes are back and forth on the map, following along as closely as possible to every checkpoint. I constantly get at headings and distance to relay to Shelby, like what she's looking for, how far we need to go. We have to be as clear and accurate as possible when reading information being relayed to the driver during an enduro challenge. The wrong speed or direction can really make or break an enduro.
That's down there, so it's in a good area, and we're climbing a little bit and hugging the mound here.
Okay.
And there should be another road kind of peeking out around the next mound, about 3 kilometers.
So 0.9, we take a right?
No, there's a road on your right.
Okay.
And 1.6, we will do a right turn.
Okay.
It is very important to trust your teammate. You have to trust that they are going to put in 100% in the role that they are there to do, and then also support you 100% along the way. And you have to be okay to let go of the seat next to you, but then also be there as soon as they need you or need your second set of eyes or your help or your opinion, whatever it may be. Supporting your teammate 100% of the time in whatever decision they choose and feel most comfortable with in the moment is very important.
Stay left.
So do you think back?
Give me 1 second there. It's a kilometer count of 2.6. Stay right. No, I think we should be good. We didn't want to go out and around that.
But we should be seeing a left here soon?
Yes.
Shelbyhall, my captain, to talk a little bit more about navigation. Shelby is a badass with a compass. She makes my life a lot easier in the right seat, taking most of the headings for us. It's very easy to laugh in the car with her, and we definitely speak the same language.
Let me just see which way 92 would put us. No, that's bang on.
Oh, you're good. I was going to just do 1.7. It's just to the, there's an intersection of the blue CP.
Okay.
I thought there was a road there that we would continue on, and yeah, 1.7.
This has been the best driving. So I don't know if just like our flow is different. I know it's only one day. Like way more fun driving. And it could be the rally too. The rally might be.
So ending on a high, we did great with our first Enduro. Being first off the line on day one is pretty awesome. We know we still have a lot of rally to maintain. At the end of the day, we're a team and we put in everything we can to get here.
And here we've got, oh, look at these two. Now this is a serious team. Are they going to wind down? I'm like, you look very serious, Shelby. Do you have a few words for us on day 2? Okay, well, serious just shattered.
Oh, yes. I think this is the coldest it's been this morning.
You're telling me?
Just like numb, and I can't do anything with gloves on. You know, you have to be able to feel and use your fingers.